All right, Tyson Fury says that he got $1 million bet that Deontay Wilder will knock out Anthony Joshua. He goes on to say that he doesn't believe that Anthony Joshua has the minerals to take on a fight with Deontay Wilder. And if he does, he believes that Deontay Wilder will knock him out cold because Anthony Joshua is not in the rush to face anybody who would knock him out. Now, what I got to say about that is this. Well, for Tyson Fury to say that, number one, it's his opinion. Most people will think that. Hell, I'll even pretty much favor Deontay Wilder to probably spark out Anthony Joshua. But, you know, given the skill gap, it's always a 50-50 fight with Deontay Wilder. But the interesting thing about what Tyson Fury said is, how could you say a man will not take a fight with anybody who can knock him out, and he has consistently tried to make a fight with you? Why don't you go and knock the man out? Because one thing's for sure, if Anthony Joshua is the type of guy who's not going to face anybody who has the potential to knock him out, then that means that Anthony Joshua obviously didn't fear Tyson Fury being able to do anything like that, because he has tried to make fights with Tyson Fury several times, and we always know how that ended up. So if Anthony Joshua is such an easy picking, and at the same time is the guy who's going to give you the highest payday, and at one point in time was holding all the belts, and you could have been undisputed. So that's undisputed in the heavyweight division. You got all the belts and one of the biggest paydays versus a guy who has a glass chin. You tell me, if he is the greatest heavyweight in this era, why would somebody like that not take the opportunity of such that's on the floor? That makes no sense. If Anthony Joshua is so soft and his chin is glass and he don't want to fight this person and he don't want to fight that person, why didn't you take the opportunity to knock this glass jaw fake bodybuilder champion straight out? Why was it such a hassle to get a fight made with you? Because all people wanted to see was a undisputed heavyweight fight. And the reason why it was extra special, because this time in history, it was going to be Brit against Brit. How could you pass up that opportunity? And why would you want somebody like Deontay Wilder to get an opportunity to knock out somebody like Anthony Joshua when you know that that should be you? And at the same time, you're claiming you're the best heavyweight, but Anthony Joshua has fought better competition than you, has consistently fought better competition than you, and was at the top of the sport. And yet, when he's at the top of the sport and being the biggest fish in the pond, who offers the biggest payday, why did you not take the opportunity to fight him? It's just that simple. See, because he's saying everything but let's fight. And this is the thing. Deontay Wilder has revealed that Anthony Joshua and his team has reached out to him to make fights, has offered him more money than what Deontay Wilder got to fight Tyson Fury. And yet he thinks that he doesn't want to take a fight that'll get him knocked out. That's funny, because last time I checked, he did rematch Andy Ruiz, who did in the last fight knock him out and stop him. He went right back in with a rematch when most people ill-advised it and didn't want him to do it. He went right back in there and fought that same person. Then he takes on what people was calling at the time, and I don't know if they still are, because they can't make their mind up between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Then he goes and fights somebody like Alexander Usyk, who was looked at as the most decorated and skilled heavyweight, right next to Tyson Fury. And that is a fight that's also Tyson Fury is seeming reluctantly to accept as well. I don't want to hear about how small Alexander Usyk is, or how he can't speak English, or how he's not a big money fight or whatever and whatnot. You can't be talking all this jazz about Anthony Joshua and say how he don't want to fight nobody that can knock him out, when you got another heavyweight who is viewed as even more skilled than Anthony Joshua and can give you undisputed, just not the payday, and you also are reluctant and dragging your feet on taking that fight. I think Tyson Fury needs to take a seat. People already accepted you fighting Derek Chisora for a third time. You trying to fight Deontay Wilder for a fourth time, when everybody knows the fight that they want to see you in is the fight that you're avoiding, and that you're hoping that somebody else does the job that people are looking at to you to handle. It just doesn't make no sense with Tyson Fury. Stop talking about the man, fight the man. If he's not this and if he's not that, go out there and prove it. If you are the best heavyweight in the world, go out there and prove it. Take on the best heavyweights in the world. At this point, it's only two fights that people want to see. Either you fighting Joshua or you fighting Alexander Usyk. Nobody asked for another Derek Chisora fight. That's not what people are looking for. Nobody is asking you for a fourth fight with Deontay Wilder, although I'll take it. But I'm just saying, if you're the best heavyweight in the world, you need to be going after the best competition. Not talking about the best competition and hoping somebody else knocks them out, especially when they try to make a fight with you. So it's either you're scared of Anthony Joshua, or Anthony Joshua never viewed you as a threat, which is why he tried to make a fight with you. And you're claiming he doesn't want to fight nobody that can knock him out. Then that's automatically saying he doesn't think that you can knock him out, and he think you are easy pickings. So why don't you go out there and prove us otherwise? But then again, this is just my opinion. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Vane, I'm out.